So, one of my most significant challenges and frustrations, I want to say, out of this whole process is the fact that my expectations come from a first world Western society where the rules and requirements around what you need to do for something are usually written in detail somewhere. And then if you don't understand or you need some further information, you can literally just go to the department and inquire of somebody and get an answer in writing. Something that we can then hold hand on heart. Somebody gave you direct advice and, you use that to make a decision and you have a traceable process. Greece doesn't operate like that. And one of the problems that I'm having with the changes with the Golden Visa is that even professionals like the lawyer and the engineer may not necessarily agree on how the approach needs to be done because they come at it from different perspectives. And then the immigration department may or may not agree with either of them. So because my Golden Visa is based on my application for not only the purchase of the house, but the restoration of the house, then needs to actually have an outlined plan around what the problem is with the property, what needs to be fixed, why it needs to be fixed, how it's going to be done in line with, the historical kind of value of it, and all in a way that makes the immigration department happy that I didn't just spend a whole lot of money on soft furnishings for my house. And trying to get the engineer to understand that, trying to get the lawyer to assist the engineer to pull that together when this is not what either of them do normally, without any written guidance from the immigration office. I mean, quite literally, we went to the immigration office. She printed off a page from an architect website that gave an outline of, what kind of you could include and what you couldn't. But nobody will tell me definitively what I'm allowed to include in terms of what can go into the contract and what can't. And so I'm now trying to pull together, thank God, can I just say, for ChatGPT, I'm now trying to pull together a detailed description of why this project needs to be done, what financial investment option it represents for Corfu and the village and everybody else that's involved, to provide justification for why this should be considered to be an appropriate kind of level of financial investment in the country. And I have to do that differently to what would happen if I just paid somebody to do a full construction contract. Now, that to me doesn't seem fair or reasonable. But anyway, I digress. And I'm losing time because I actually just have to pull this stupid document together and then use ChatGPT to translate it into Greek and then get them to check it and tell me if it answers all of the things. And then next week, I'm going to take it to the immigration office and say, is this enough? Because I'm getting really tired of being run around by lots of people telling me, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that. I've been in a Mexican standoff between the lawyer and the engineer about who has to put the information into the document. And quite frankly, now it's getting to the point where I have to, because I just can't get the detail that I need from either of them. And the other one thinks that the other one should be the one putting the document together. Anyway, I'm going to try really hard to keep my wits about me. Although I do feel like I'm losing them. Look, can I just say thank goodness for the princess, I tell you, because if I didn't have her to keep me sensible, I think I would lose my marbles altogether.